Guys, I did say that I was going to do a review on the Smith & Wesson MP 1522 and the Wrangler, also 22. I might do two separate videos. I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. But what I'm going to do now is get everything set up and get ready. Hope y'all enjoy this. It's like 40 degrees and there's a bee. Anyway, I know I said that I was going to do the review on be a bad day if that's another otter. I did say I was just going to do the review on the Smith & Wesson M&P and then the Ruger. I did bring the Savage just for the simple fact that I love shooting that weapon. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. But there is another otter right there in the water. Okay, so before I was rudely interrupted, found out that there's about 4 more in here. So that's great. We went back to the weapon. This thing weighs about 5 pounds, adjustable stock. I got about 2 of the 25 rounds. And actually it's pretty accurate. It does come with this one came with a laser dot for the optic. But other than that, this thing is pretty decent. Pretty accurate from what I just found out. So then the Ruger, I've only put about, well, at the beginning I think I put like 3 or 4 rounds through it. The ammo that I'm using is CCI, and that was the first time I've ever had one misfire. I've never had a misfire before, but it did relatively good. I'm going to have a couple videos actually showing you. I'm going to set up a couple targets and go from there. Now I'm just sitting here looking and waiting to see another otter pop up. And guys, that's what I was saying before, that they will eat your pond out. And being that there's literally 4, there's the one you've seen right behind me, there was 2 over here, and there's 1 over here in the corner. So there's 4 of them. And they're huge. That one was big. But like I said, I can't do anything else about it now. They've probably already, well, they're still here, so there still has to be some fish left, but it's can't even tell you the frustration that I have right now. What they're doing is they're getting up in the they're getting up over here in the cattails all the way down, and then the ones right here in front. But like I said, really can't do too much of anything with it now. So sit here and wait, I guess you could say, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to waste my whole day sitting here waiting for them. But to come back out to the cabin. Haven't been out here all winter. Been busy getting stuff done, getting stuff moved. Yeah, just enjoying the little things right now. Yeah, let's get this. Let's get the rest of this video going. All right, let's go with the Ruger. Like I said, this is a 22 long rifle. Back up a little bit. Like I said, this is 22 long rifle, 6 shot. The way this opens, that flops down. You load it from here. On the barrel end, you have your plunger to kick it out. So that's how you eject your shell. Simple hammer, and you're hot. But I was shooting this thing a few times. I really like the way this feels. I haven't put up a paper target yet. I'm getting ready to do that now. They're just everywhere. They're like teasing me. I can honestly say that I'm going to start calling this thing a nail driver. So from where I'm at on the porch to roughly the other side over here is about 100 yards. The other side where said thing was, the car's loud, said fur ball was. And like I said, I haven't really had any time to shoot this, anything else. So about 100 yards, pretty accurate. It's very accurate. But I'm still going to set up so you guys can see how this fires, everything else. So I don't know if you can, I don't know if you'll be able to see the laser on this thing or not. Whoop. That's on the green. So it does have a green and red feature. There's your green. And then, whoop. There's your red, because you can adjust that for, like now, it has to be pretty bright. The only downside I'm seeing with this is the battery. I put in really good lithium batteries in this, and this thing's like, it chews through them. I mean, it is a little chilly. It is about 43 degrees, but this is actually chewing through the batteries pretty good. I might have to see if I can find a different optic for it. But as is, this thing is it's a nail driver for sure. Now I sighted that in with the bore sight, the laser bore sight that goes in. Come on back. It goes in the barrel itself. So I mean, they're not completely accurate, but it's there. I'm going to have to go back with the Savage again and completely redo it because that's a brand new scope, and it's off. I shot it, said thing, and that's off probably about 2 clicks down and probably 1.5 click right. So I'm gonna have to adjust that. I'll probably adjust that before I leave and take it out and fire it. But the reason I'm doing this video is, like I said, I'm switching over to 22s. I love the 22. Unfortunately, where I live at, I just bought 200 round and it was $67. I bought 100 rounds back in December for $10. So that just tells you, yeah, they're going to try to get it to where we can't afford to shoot them anymore. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and set up the paper target. What I'm going to do is I don't even know what the hell that meant. What I'm going to do is have it set up here and right down here on the back side. Whoop, my finger's up too high. Back here on the back side is where that paper target's going to be. That way I can at least rest it, see where I'm at, and get it sighted in the way I want to. But I think I'm going to leave this alone. That's small baby here is pretty accurate. But I'm setting that one up for the Savage. That way I can get that dead nuts. That way that one can be like this. Now the old scope that I had on there was really accurate too. That's the one that took out the said animal on the last one. But I couldn't stand them pencil sights. That's what I call them. I call them pencil sights. The optic was just tiny. This one here, I mean, it's not a huge name brand. I didn't want to put a big name brand scope on this, just for the simple fact that this is going to be what I take out with me when I do my overnights and everything else. So, I mean, for what it is, it's actually a it's actually a pretty decent scope. I can't get it to Fajikas. But yeah, it's actually a pretty decent scope. I like it. I do want to get another bipod for this because these only extend a little bit, and I want to be able to, you know, at least kneel and not lay. But this, as it is now, it's decent for what I want for this one for right now. But in the future, I will be getting a new bipod. So let's get these targets set up. Well, shame on me. I forgot to bring thumbtacks. So, drop back in and punting. And what I did was put stick right, yeah, you can barely see it, but I gotta try to figure out how to get one of these paper targets to actually stay. Pretty good little distance from the cabin. Yep. So here is where I want to mount this thing, right there. But, like I said, somebody forgot thumbtacks, knowing that they were going to shoot. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. And as windy as it is today, that is not going to stay where I want it to stay. But I can try. Yep, that worked perfect. Damn it all. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, are you going to stay? Bottom's going to flop up, but hey. A little bit of clay there. Well, improvise, adapt, and overcome. So what I did was took a 2x4, put it in the ground. Piece of clay on the bottom side to keep them flopping up. Put a little stick back here in the old backstop. And yeah, this is the, ooh, buddy. That's how far away we are. So roughly about beautiful day. Take two. How far do you think I'll get this time? Still there? Still there? Yeah. So, I'd say that's probably about 50 yards from where I'm at right now. What I'm going to do first is, and there's the wind. Couldn't have cued that any better. Yeah, that's going to be extremely hard. I don't know if I can zoom in this way. Whoop, nope. Oh, fail. Well, I guess I'll drop back and punt and try to figure something out. Tis the life. Some nails. They were in the cabin. Gotta love the cabin. I don't know if I can just get it to stay on this board. Yeah. Stay. It is a beautiful day though. It is going on 3 o'clock. Gotta leave here in about an hour. No! I almost lost it. All right. Let's see if that'll work. I mean, it's got to be better than what I just did with a stick and a piece of dirt. Surprised it lasted that long on there. Oh, definitely get my steps in today. So, round 4. See if I can get you guys to. And it's not gonna. All right, so. Using the Smith 1522 green laser. Come on, Win, work with me, baby. Get it on. Wait for the wind. All right, so let's see where that was freehanded. That probably looked terrible. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Like I said, no fancy equipment. Oh boy, them things, that's high. Okay, so at 50. Whoa, hey. Zoom out there, Tonto. Top right. So I think, ooh, buddy. I think I might leave this here. That way I can. What's the odds of me shooting my phone? Pretty high. We'll take a poll on that. Actually, I'm gonna scoot this back a little bit. Put it right here. Extend that leg. There's the wind again. Turn it. Right there. All right. Ah, that looks better. These are the last two, I'm guessing. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, but yeah, that was the 1522. Like I said, let me turn this around. Whew. Dead accurate from here to the corner of the pond, and I mean dead accurate. But what I'll do now is get the Ruger and fire off a couple that way. Ruger, Wrangler, 22. Let's see where we're at with this one. Keep in mind, I'm only about 20 yards away. So, where that one was, right where I was aiming, when I hit the 8-9, then bull, kind of sort of like darts. Alright, so I'm probably going to conclude this. I got to start hitting the old dusty trail. But I was wanting to show you guys with the Ruger, the little plunger here. It's about the only way to unload what you've shot. If you're in a sticky situation, definitely not the weapon to be had. But I do really like it. Fits my hand good. I mean, I got bigger hands, but it does fit my hand good. Fires pretty decent. Like I said, the first time firing at a target's not bad. Cleaning's going to be relatively easy on it. I think our friends are back. Literally, you pull the front pin right here. It slides right out. Yeah. So like I said, it'll be relatively easy to clean. You can't look down it. But I did want to make another video. Haven't made one in a while. Because I've just been busy. Literally, it just snaps back in. Whoop, wrong side. It just snaps back in. Right there. Close it and ready to go. But yeah, so definitely a big like on this one. And most definitely a like on this one. Like I said, it is what it is. And I have found with this one, a lot of people close one eye. This one here with the laser, it's almost as good to keep both eyes open while shooting this one. So, with that being said, it does charge open. With that being said, I think I'm done. Hopefully you guys did like this video. Like, subscribe, or don't like. Like I said, it's a typical people not liking it. I know who you are. But I don't care. But yeah. So catch you on the next one. I think on the next one, what I'm going to do is try to get this Savage back in, and then go back down. I haven't been down to the that little bush shelter that I built probably 6-7 months. So definitely going to have to go and yep, it's that same one that I had at the beginning. Definitely going to have to go back down there and do some preventative maintenance. Do some preventative maintenance down there just to get it back where it was, up to par, where it needs to be. So, just like every other video, stay at the ready. And definitely go buy the Smith & Wesson 1522 M&P. This thing is bad. I like it. But yeah, stay at the ready, guys.